Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're going to be checking out a game called Lumen by Thousand Crane Studio. This is a puzzle platformer and one with an absolutely gorgeous art style. It's a game that I've been sort of eyeing and had on my radar for quite a while and just haven't gotten around to playing it, but I think today is finally going to be the day. It has a really cool premise. Essentially, you're a little girl who wakes up in a nightmare world and only has her camera to get her through various environments and to ward off foes. So I'm thinking something like maybe American McGee's Alice meets Fatal Frame, but maybe a little bit less on the horror side. Now, this game was designed by a group of 6 students of a master's degree program in Barcelona. It was a custom engine designed from scratch over a period of 10 months, which I'm pretty impressed by, and I think everybody on this team probably did a pretty freaking fantastic job from what I've seen in the screenshots anyway. So I have not played this at all. We're going to be going through this together, and let's take a quick look at the settings. I am using, of course, my 360 controller here, so all of that is kind of pretty standard for me if you've followed the show for a little while. I think we've got everything already pretty much set up, but I just wanted to give you a look at the language settings. There's subtitles, dialogue options, language, and quality settings. Doesn't appear to be any resolution settings in here, but I did actually edit those in a XML file outside of the game. So you can actually change from full screen to windowed, and in fact, I think a few people have had to actually do that because the game didn't actually boot properly and it went to a black screen. So there's instructions in a README. So anyway, let's start things out, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, it wants me to adjust the brightness. Alright, I already did that beforehand, so let's start it up. The Awakening.
Wake up, child. You have slept enough. You will need this camera. Take it. We have a long way ahead of us, so you better head off.
Alright, I like when there's not too much in terms of, exposition at the beginning. We get our hands on the character right away and see what we can do and what the gameplay feels like. I have to say that deep voice combined with waking up reminded me a lot of the game Back to Bed, which is one I've done a video on a long time ago. So we're going to use the left stick to move. I think that's pretty standard. A to jump. And we'll be doing a little bit of platforming here as we look around. Yeah, totally seeing the American McGee's Alice feel here. The camera seems very responsive, very sensitive, actually. And we've got it where I think it's inverted. So I don't know if that's a problem for people. I'm fine with it. I'll deal. So let's do a little bit of exploration here.
It's been a while since we last met. Although I bet you can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember anything because this is my first time in this rodeo. Oh, look at this guy over here. A giant nutcracker. And I believe his head has actually come off. Alright, so there seems to be a platform. Let's jump down. I'm really digging this, the aesthetic of everything. The ambience is really well done. Totally getting like a little bit of a maybe Nightmare Before Christmas from like the Oogie Boogie scene, where everything has that fluorescent, neon look to it.
Looks can be deceiving.
Oh, okay.
Watch your step.
Appears to be a platform there that I'm not sure that I can actually stand on. Maybe I can only stand on it when it appears properly. And I just want to get a little bit of the lay of the lands here before we get started. Very surreal environment. Things all seem to be animating on their own. We've got some giant play blocks here. Large thorny protrusions. Actually reminding me a little bit of that area in World of Warcraft. What was it? Stranglethorn Vale, I think. And some really lovely dynamic shadows, as you can see on the ground here, as well as some bump mapping, little, touches like these candles, which all have a bit of a bloom on them. And, of course, even the girls' pajamas seem to have glowing moons and stars and things on, which is kind of cool. So press right bumper to use the camera flash. Alright, that makes perfect sense. So that'll actually...
I can see you know how to handle that thing.
Put it into reality for a moment there. I guess this is going to be one of those games where the narrator keeps jumping in to say things every now and then. That is a really picturesque little shot that we've got going on. Oh, and look at off in the distance, up in the sky, there's actually a whole nother area. I'm not sure if we're going to get to go there, but it's there nonetheless. So let's navigate around this twisty, thorny, whatever this is, and see if this goes anywhere cool. Now, I'm not sure what the progression is of this game, how long it is in particular. I think it's probably not all that long, because I saw a couple comments that are like, man, I wish this was a little longer. But it looks quite lovely, and there we go. So we're going to do a little bit of flashing. Oh, that could be a problem. Yeah. Oh, did I got it to appear even though I was already in the air. Oh, right. Well, I knew that was going to happen because I didn't
Better
time
luck
properly.
next time.
Oh, that's a little bit morbid. I didn't expect it to be like that. Alright, no problem. We can do this. Let's just hop along here. I just need to time my jumping a little bit more before we get to that point. The platforming seems responsive. I feel like I'm not going to have any trouble handling things when I know what I'm doing. And once I have the camera managed, which is not really particularly a huge feat or anything, but I think things are going to be just fine. Despite what I said before, there's a little bit on the sensitive side. There we go. Just wanted to time it like that. We've got one more platform to traverse here, no problem.
And
I
here's
see...
the old
oh,
library, waiting for you to come back.
the old library with a giant teddy.
You remember the Guardian. You want to be careful with him. He's not too fond of colorful pajamas. Find a way to take him down, or he will be the one to take you down.
Interesting. Wow, that is a pretty wild-looking
That
beast
toy is
to run
blocking your
into.
way. Maybe it's time to use your camera again.
Maybe it is. I guess we'll see. Press X to take a picture. Alright. Ah, now we go into a first-person mode. And it looks like the rocking horse seems to light up, like we definitely are supposed to use that. Alright, so we've taken a picture of it. Use the directional pad to turn the picture. Oh, wow. That is a cool effect.
Your camera is more powerful than you thought, huh? Things are getting interesting.
I think so far the only thing that's putting me off a little bit is the narration seems a little bit off-kilter. I don't know if maybe it's the tone or something. I feel like this should be more of a solitary explanation or exploration experience. I think we should be building the narrative ourselves sometimes. Oh, what is that? My pajamas turned red. Why is that happening? Is that because I'm in danger? I mean, I guess that would be what it is. Oh, look in the background. Look at that eyeball. That is really cool. The art of this game is absolutely beautiful. So I guess, can we take a picture of this guy? No, he doesn't really want a picture taken. He's not fond of my colorful glowing pajamas,
there is
evidently.
something we need in there. You must find a way to get through.
Something about this, too, the colors of it is reminding me a little bit of like an N64 game, and I don't mean that in any sort of derogatory way, because I'm sure you could sort of take it that way, that I'm trying to say the game looks lo-fi or something. That's not what I mean. Just something about the aesthetic feels a little bit
Get
like
rid of
that.
that mine.
Oh, okay, what do I do to do that? Press A repeatedly to shake the photo. And normally that would make a Polaroid, you know, develop faster, I guess. It would make the image show up a little faster, but in this case it seems to make the vine disappear. So what are we doing with these little tombs and crypts? Can we do something about this?
That is an interesting tombstone we have here.
That appears to be me. Can I... Oh, I guess I can't take pictures unless I'm standing in certain spots. I was thinking maybe I could try and mess with these puzzles myself, or maybe make up my own one, but at least for now it seems like I can only do that in certain places. So we'll walk into here, put the flash... Oh, that's kind of an awkward little spot, isn't it? I guess I need to jump from here, actually. It almost looked like the level design wanted me to go through there, but that is not the case. Alright, so press X to take a picture. Only when we're on those can that actually happen. So we want to take a picture of the teddy's head. It seemed to be where we were being pushed into that direction. Now, I wanted to just look all around just in case there was anything else going on. Seems like that is not the case, though. So, you know, the little fountain goes off. Ooh, and we hit right bumper. And what am I going to do with this? Combine shake and turning actions. Okay, so use the D-pad and also shake. Can we make the head fall off to the left or something? Is that an option? No. What about to the right? Nope, doesn't seem to be. Oh, maybe I could turn it like... No? There doesn't seem to be any good way. Whenever I start turning it in the wrong direction...
Smart.
Oh, what did I do? Am I making the head pop off? Let's shake it more. I'm not entirely understanding what the issue is here. Controller's certainly vibrating quite a bit. Maybe once I loosen the head and then if I turn it, okay, it'll fall on the thing. I wasn't understanding that the thing was supposed to be heavy. That's why I wasn't getting what the context was.
We'll make it this time.
This time. There's a little bit of something built into that, isn't there? Alright, so I guess we'll jump down there and head on in and see what there might be. Man, I am just loving the ambience of this. It's also reminding me a little bit of, like, Shadow Man, which is another game that I particularly enjoy. I just sort of want to pose and look at some of the stuff around. Look at the moon is exploded like that. Very picturesque moments. Definitely one of the types of games where you want to take your time and really look around.
The hard part.
Man, lovely concept art too. This even the stills are really pretty, and it's also reminding me a little bit of like the Kingdom Hearts art from the Nightmare Before Christmas world.
The ruin of many before you. You never know what lurks around the corner. Getting here was not easy, but getting out will be much harder. Oh, a word of advice. Try not to make noise when you walk near them.
Alright, press left trigger while you walk to tiptoe. Alright, fair enough. So I guess there's some minor stealth elements in this as well. What a cool environment. These guys definitely know what they're doing. And then the repetition of the same image on the wall a bunch of times. It looks like different... Oh, it's actually not the same image. Just at a distance it kind of looked like it was because of the framing like that. So, I guess I'll look for glimmering things. That seems to be where things lead me toward. I love the eye on the door as well. Now we're sort of in one of those, maybe, Alice meets Zelda meets Harry Potter or something like that, which is all good stuff, all really interesting influences to perhaps imbue on your game. And, like, I love how nothing seems to be really repetitive either. Every single angle's a little different. Alright, I guess we're going to have some horror elements as well if we're going to be hiding. That beast seemed like it was probably going to be something that would chase me. Alright, so now we're under the table. I'm not really scared. I was just kind of wanting to see what that would do. And that does light up. I'm going to guess my pajamas would change to red if I was in danger.
That stupid bird got away again. Although those fireflies seems to know where it went.
Alright, we'll follow them then.
Do not let them see
Alright,
you.
that's the thing that I want to avoid. Yeah, line of sight and everything. We even got AI. And the heartbeat, of course, to let us know that we're in possible danger.
Before they catch you.
Oh, I can press left bumper to sprint. I didn't actually... Oh, there's more than one! That's bad news. Please turn the other way. Oh, God. I didn't realize there were going to be a whole bunch of them. I thought there was just the one there. Yeah, they scream like banshees and smash me into dust in one fell swoop. Well, I guess that makes it a little bit more tense, doesn't it? Oh, do I actually start with them chasing me again? That's kind of bad news. Alright, as long as I don't get near them, I think we should be okay. Let's follow the fireflies. Oh, look at the god rays go through the holes in the curtains. I just want to look at the environment, and the game wants to kill me. That's a good problem to have, to be perfectly honest. If your game is so pretty that you want to stop playing it to look around more. Maybe it's a specific problem that I have a little bit more often than some, but definitely is a thing that I feel. Okay, press X to hide, but where? Oh, probably between that chest. Okay, I understand. We'll do it this time. Hard to use line of sight, though, when they seem to be on both sides of the shelves like that. So I think I just want to get right here, and... Yep, there we go. We can crawl right in that little spot. And that should maybe make them be less worried about me. Not sure why they're so worried about a little girl anyway. Or what even the framework of this game is, because it's certainly pretty surreal and abstract. I wonder what the overarching story is, but I'm not sure that I necessarily want to play through the whole thing to find out on video, because you guys should definitely go ahead and download this yourself, because did I mention yet this is totally free? How cool is that? It's actually available directly through their website or through Desera, and I'll have links for pretty much everything. I think it's safe to come out now. Alright, I should probably tiptoe more, but oh god, what have I done? I thought tiptoe was left bumper, but it was left trigger. Or, yeah, left trigger, that's right. Okay, what's going on over here? Some kind of Tesla coils or something?
Well, you found it.
Flash the painting.
That is impressive.
Okay. I will. But it's not letting me. Oh, I guess I need to... Wait, is that the right painting? I'm looking at it, it's not doing anything. Oh god, enemies are here. I don't think it saw me. Oh, maybe it meant this painting? Oh, wow, it changed. The spider thing came out. I actually was using the wrong button there. That was totally my bad. I was hitting left trigger, or left bumper. Alright, we're fine. Let him go around again. And we'll flash that painting, and everything is good. And the bird's head, I believe, turned into a light bulb, which is not particularly standard for birds. Okay, so now I want to head back. But again, I want to tiptoe through the tulips. And if I have to, I'll jump under a desk, but I think we're okay. Oh. Do I need to hide? No, I think we're actually okay. Maybe you could do a little bit of running through here. Okay, no, that one saw me. But can it get me through this wall? Yeah, it can.
Nobody said this would be easy.
Well, I don't know. When we first walked into this area, you were saying that it wasn't the easiest thing to get to this place. Actually, it was pretty easy, to be perfectly honest, but that's quite alright. So, I don't really want to hide. I want to get up there. But how do I get up there? That's the question. This chest seems to have a lock on it. I wonder if I can do anything with that. It'd be nice if you could, like, immobilize these dudes with a flash for a moment. Oh, God! You'll never find me! You'll never find me in there. No chance. Yeah, see? I'm super hidden now. I always thought that was kind of funny about AI and how often that exact thing takes place. But it's fine. It's sort of a binary search thing in this case. Like, if you're hidden, you're hidden. There's no ambiguity about it. I feel like I need to go in this direction, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get up on top of these bookshelves. I'm pretty certain that is where I'm going, though. Okay, is it clear on this side, then? Yes. Can't climb up any of these ladders, which is unfortunate, because, you know, I should be able to, I would think. Okay, there's one right there. Oh, my camera's doing a thing. I don't know what it was doing. I should probably have noticed it in the bottom corner there. Alright, I think I can go up here and flash these platforms into existence. No, I missed that one, which means I missed both of them. And the monster's here, but it went away for some reason, so I guess I win. I think I have to be facing the platforms that I'm trying to jump on, which is my problem. I keep not doing that for whatever reason. Alright, so now we're actually up on top, which means we're basically in Sen's Fortress. And I also really appreciate that, unlike American McGee's Alice, we can run on pretty much any surface. There were a lot of invisible walls from what I remember in that game. Now, does anything change if I... Oh, the eyes went away. What a nice little detail that is. You know, even some environmental interactivity in ways that you wouldn't expect would be necessary. See, is that... Maybe it's auto-saving, that's probably what it is. So we've got to jump through these pendulums, and then there's some stamping things going on over there. This shouldn't be all that difficult. I think I can handle a few pendulums.
Unless you want to be beaten to a pulp.
Okay, I kind of ran out of sprint there at the last moment, but it's alright. Everything worked out in the end. I'm glad that we are above these monstrosities that were chasing us before. And now we want to take a picture of something. What, though? Let's see if something lights up. I might have to delete one of these crushers. Maybe the timing is going to be off or something. Or maybe it's something... Oh, the gear's over here, apparently. Alright, what do I want to do with the gears? Maybe I can turn the picture so... Well, first thing I'm going to test is see if I shake it, if anything happens. No. Let's try rotating the picture. Ah, this might speed up or slow down the crushers. What about this way? Oh, that makes them turn... Oh, I'm actually turning the platform that I'm on, which is allowing me to get further over. Be careful with those axes. I hear you on that. That axe is awfully close, and I think that probably would have gone right through my head, but alright, we're good. And now we have to make it through this gauntlet, which was, now the first one seemed a little daunting. This one certainly seems a little bit more daunting, but I think this might be roughly the end of the axes. Oh, I actually just walked into the blade there. That was my fault. Oh, now I got crushed. I guess we're gonna do rapid fire deaths at this point. Alright, wait, go, 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 go.
You are indeed
more
skillful than I thought.
Yeah, well, it took me a few tries, though, narrator, so don't give me too much credit here. Alright, so now I can
Your
get up to the top.
camera is not enough to reveal everything this library hides.
Yes, it is. It has to be. That's all I have.
You need to find a brighter source of light.
Oh. Maybe I can take a picture of the light or the boards and make them disappear, right? That's... Oh, the drapes. Perfect. So let's, we'll take a picture of this, and then we'll slide the whole thing to the left, which I would think, yep, would make them slide open. What a good idea. I'm enjoying that. I'm starting to understand that these images are a bit more intuitive now, but it's only on one side? I don't have to do that on the other side? I thought I was going to have to do that for both sides. Alright, well, evidently not then. Is that all there is to do here? I don't feel like we got enough light out of that. Oh, maybe I could just knock the whole thing down by shaking it. Let's try that again, and this time I will... Oh, what happened? I went to hit A to shake the thing around, but it's not letting me. Did I win? Did I do what I needed to do there? What's going on? Okay, it's not letting me do anything anymore, so I guess I've already... No, now I can turn it. What if I go back in the other direction? Nope, it stays solved. Shake it. That's more like it. Okay, so first I had to let the drape go to the left. The second time I had to make the whole thing fall apart. So, I mean, my one complaint is some of these puzzles are maybe a little bit more or a little bit less intuitive than I actually thought they were at first glance. Because this time you don't really have a precedent that says, well, okay, let's slide this over, then we'll destroy all the blocks or whatever, the wooden planks that were blocking this. I mean, yeah, we did the thing with the teddy to tell us to do 2 actions, but it's like we don't know what our goal even is, so it's not the easiest to read. But I'm sure there's a way to kind of repurpose that puzzle to make it a little bit easier for the general public. Oh, evidently I can't jump down to there. Alright, I didn't realize I had fall damage, so maybe we can jump over here. This is certainly a bit higher. Okay, there we go. And I want to probably get into that eyeball door. Can't take a picture of it or anything, right? Oh, that makes it close. Good call on that one. What about this Destructoid robot over here? No, he's good. He just wants to hang out. Oh, I guess we've restrained this guy. Yep. Oh, that's scary. Was not expecting a jump scare if I go over in this direction. Alright, so clearly that is some kind of an instruction for musicality. So left stick, up, right, down, right stick, left, down, right, left, up. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to play a song on the piano, and how do I memorize that? Do I just have to literally commit that to memory, or is it going to, like, show me from the angle here?
Let the music begin.
Ah, okay, that is actually what it is. So, I think this is actually a great spot to end things anyway, because I'm not sure how much more the game is, and I want to definitely leave a little bit on the end for you guys to play it yourself. This game is really good. Lumen definitely deserves your attention. Again, it is totally free. Links are going to be available in the description if you want to go download this yourself. I have a feeling I'm going to be playing through the rest of this because I am kind of curious what the ending's going to be. And I'm sorry for anybody that gets frustrated that I cut things off like this, but I definitely hate to be the guy that decides to, like, make people not want to play a game because they've already seen it all. That is kind of the opposite of the point of what I'm trying to do. So anyway, hopefully you can forgive me for that. But really, really good work on this one. I'm super, super impressed. So with that, I will leave you for another day. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the description for the game link and for all my other links as well. My social media stuff, my Twitter, my Facebook, and my site, of course, indie-impressions.com. If you want to go check out 600 other episodes in the series and more, head on over to that site. There is plenty for you to see. They're all categorized and sorted. Look at that moon. It's so pretty and luminous. I love it. But there's going to be something for everybody over on the site, so check it out. Let me know what you think of this game in the comments, of course. I'd love to hear your opinions, like on the art direction, on the level design, some of the things that I've sort of criticized a little bit. You know, criticisms in this are super minor, because this is really impressive work. So anyway, I would love to see a full game of this. I know this is probably going to be only about 10 more minutes or so. Well, I don't know, but I have a feeling that it's not that much longer. But yeah, this would be really well done to be worked into a full game. I'd love to hear more and see more from these developers, and hopefully I will at some point. So thank you again, everyone, for watching. Be sure to come back again tomorrow. New episodes are every single day without fail. So I will see you back here roughly the same time, but definitely the same place, youtube.com/RockLeeSmile. So I hope you have a lovely night, and thank you so much for watching. Talk to you later.